Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is it? It might be evening for you. Good evening. If it's not, good night. Sometimes we just get into those random coffee modes for the morning, maybe evening times having a glass of wine or maybe a smoke. So if you're new here, welcome. It's Brittany. And if you're a returning squad member, hello. How's everyone doing today? It is 9/11. My readings are timeless, so whenever you're supposed to see these videos, this is when you're supposed to see them. So hello, hello, hello. I just want to send my condolences. It is 9/11 in the States, so this is a tragedy day of the anniversary of the towers falling, and lots of good people lost their lives that day. So I do want to send out my complete and total love for the families that are still grieving over this, and make sure that you understand that we are never forgotten. So love is where we are, shining like a bright star, being in our life to the fullest, seeing the angel light with the hue of the bluest. Protecting angel Michael is there. This blue light shall never disappear, for this protection is for everyone to heal. Doubt can never have a way to steal. So the love is everlasting. Angels are gun casting and healers of the time. Okay, bright star, it's time to shine. I said, okay, bright star, it's time to shine. And those lights that we give out, let's utilize them today. If you are in the States, if you are grieving, and let's put it out there so that all these families that are still having a trouble time, they can have some extra prayer for us light workers and star seeds. So I'm going to start off with my deck. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. If you're not, hello, hello, hello. So glad to see you. Disrespectful actions. Yeah, it's probably with the towers. This might be a tower. This might be a tower reading. So yeah, disrespectful actions for the 9/11 situation. Yeah, and this is heartfelt through the ages. So it's been years and years and years, and there's no responding to it. It's just basically acting on love and light and sending everybody we can some beautiful, shining, bright star seeds, star warriors, light warriors, healers, all of those beautiful things that we are. So just because we are not responding to something doesn't mean that we aren't sending our love and light to somebody else. So remember, when you do that, you are accomplishing your goals as a light worker and being in this place of knowing that you have the ability, the Reiki power maybe, to help heal this heartfelt day. Heartfelt day, no responding. It is a day of the 9/11. So 9/11 is the call to help. To help is to have the angels on the way. So it's the way that we have faith today. Climbing the tower to save the souls. It was such a tragedy that everyone knows. Said those souls into the light of love and ever fighting so bright. The soul shall always be free. So the angels to see. So bless in the sky until next time we say hi. So when you go to the next level of, from 3D to physical D, 5D is not, it's emotional, spiritual, physical is 3D. So emotional is 4D and spiritual is 5D. So when you're going into the 5D of accomplishing the goals that come out in our world, we have, sometimes it isn't responding. I feel like I'm going back to Reiki. Spirit of the highest white light, thank you for shining down a pillar of the cosmic sacred fire flame, Mastery Unlimited. Archangel Michael, thank you for stepping in and giving me clear and precise messages for my squad. May you always keep us feeling safe, loved, and protected. May you shine down a pillar of all the cosmic light and all the grieving people on this 9/11 tragedy day that we get to remember, that we are never forgotten. So the love is where we are, shining like a bright star. Diving deep into a task and being the person that actually has to send the light love, that is a task. So give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself some grace as you might be tired sending people light language over their grieving of this day. So Willow of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. You know that you have these powers to give, and you're diving deep. Number 10, changing up the cycles, brand new cycles, and going into this level of being heartfelt in the way that your powers come out to help other people. So the treasures hidden behind and the dragon sword protecting the future. And that's what we're doing. We're sending all the people light language so that we can get to a place where everyone knows that they are loved. So being in our life to the fullest, seeing the angel light with the hue of the bluest. We've got, this one always comes out, fool's embrace, transmuting pain. It's like taking this out of the people's world, sending them love through the world. What else fell out? Wandering between realms. That's what we were just talking about. 3D, 4D, 5D. So you could be physically, you could be spiritually, you could emotionally be in the 4th D, where you're trying to figure out how to be in the 3D, but also knowing that your third eye is brand new awakening, so that the 5D is also very prominent. Because once you get to 5D, you can never go back. Never go back, because you have a sacred contract. Yeah, you know what you're supposed to do, especially as a light worker, and knowing that you have a purpose on this world to help heal humanity. So today's a day that we have to accomplish those goals for those around us. And what is the give? The give is light, love, and all of those very, very beautiful things that come with through your heart chakra, and knowing that you're coming from the divine, and seeing that this light worker energy is not very easy unless you get to a place where you give yourself the grace. Give yourself some grace. And will I? Yeah, you will. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't put anything where the story doesn't belong. If I don't resonate with you, that's okay. There's tons of YouTubers that come in and help guide. I know I follow several, and I'm literally just tapping my heart and sending you guys love. This is not anything to get you to the next level of growing and feeling the vibrational energy of the universe, the source, the God, all of those things. That's what humanity is trying to get to. So however you get there, congratulations. It's hard, and you're doing the work. So give yourself a pat on the back. And the lost compass, getting back to integrity. So what I was just saying, you've got all the ways to get to where you need to go, because the sacred contract is yours with the spirit team. You got to get to yourself where you know that you came in with a purpose to give yourself the goals that you want to be as a soul. I was going to say soul giver. But you got to give yourself the grace to know that if you're giving everybody today extra love and light, that you have to make sure that you don't lose yourself through this diving into this huge task, because that's a lot of heartache that you have to give out. So what is the give? The give is heartfelt energy, to know that you also have to put your energy around you so that you can take from the divine to give out, and not take from yourself. Because when you take from yourself, then that's when you feel super depleted. So a lot of times I take my angel of 12 feet high and my divine space, and I pull the color of gold and white and blue, and depending on how I feel. I mean, we've got seeing the angel light with the hues of blue. Archangel Michael is with me today and always. He's always with you too. He has plenty to go around to send and light love language to you. So make sure you're pulling down in the blue from the universe and putting it through your heart chakra, out your fingers, if you are a Reiki master. Is there anything in this deck that needs to be said? Goals accomplished. Thank you. Goals accomplished. Yeah, inspiration. You're inspired through this growth. And that's exactly what they want to be. And music is vibrational. So if you being a playful kitty playing the music, it's a joyful muse. You're ready to get going. There's painting, there's music, there's butterfly eyes. And the glasses is 33. We've got 22. 22 is a master number. 33 is a master number. We're just waiting for 111. One to come out. But music could be significant, especially if you're listening to, like, there's Archangel Metatron has these, oh my gosh, give me the word, sacred geometry. Like on YouTube, you can find these hertz, 847, 999, 946, 963, like all of these, 417. All of those hertz do something different inside your body as you are healing. You might be listening to music, being excited about how it makes you feel, because you've got the sacred geometry in your area, your aura. Will I? Yeah, you will. You know what? Good. It's a good morning. It's a very good morning. And we are learning that as we transmute pain into love, that this has to be a joyful experience. Life doesn't have to be sad. Life doesn't have to be upsetting. It can be happy, and you get to choose if you want to be happy or not. And as a light worker, sometimes you just pick up on too much. This is why I was saying make sure you're pulling from the energy of the universe and not from yourself. So for the protection is everyone to heal, doubt can never steal. So the love is everlasting, the angels are casting, healers of the time. Okay, bright star, it's time to shine. Rise above the fray. Exactly, eye of the eagle. It's your time to shine. It's your time to see your worth. It's your time to fly with the come on, light workers, come on, star seeds, star warriors. We are the squad. We are pumping everybody up, and we've got our eyes on the ball. We've got our eyes on the prize. And we know that if we're happy and go lucky, then we are going to end up being to the place of easier. Everything's going to be easier to give off once we start getting to the place of pulling from the divine, because you're absolutely allowed to. This is what the angels are there for. They want you to pull from the divine instead of making yourself absolutely worn out. What else flipped out? Stranger curiosity. Yeah, so don't be a stranger to your angels. They're guiding you. They're helping you. They're showing you. So we've got 9 on this eagle, and then we've got 10. So as the eyes of the eagle is the completion, and 10 is a brand new cycle. So you're completing this brand new cycle of being a light worker with the eye of knowing that you have another place to go. So now it's time to dive deep into this good morning, because every day's a new day, and every day we're going to get to a place of knowing that yesterday could have been a little hard, but today is not. Today is like, no, I'm going to get this. I'm going to see where I'm going. I got my goals. I got my eye on my goals. And just because there's disrespectful actions that are around me doesn't mean that I'm not going to get to the place of an unreal reality of where I want to go. Because this is where we have another good morning coming out. This is Reiki. There's somebody here that knows how to do Reiki. Pulling from the light in the divine space of the Reiki powers. What can I know? What can my spirit team know of their Reiki powers? Show me a card. Thank you, Spirit. Dive deep into a task. Dive deep into a task. Thank you. Harmony and balance. Diving deep into a task is knowing where the harmony and balance comes in through being in this next level of knowing you're a light worker or a starseed. So, Diakomayo. I don't know how to say that. Harmony and balance, though, that's where we need to be. We need to be in the place where it's like, yesterday I just probably was a little off kilter, but now we are back on track because my eye is wide open and my wings are spread and I am ready to move forward with an open mind. What else flew out? Master of a trade. You've got, see, today is the master of the trade. You've got the way to go. You just got to keep remembering that you got to give yourself some grace while you're still responding to being at this place of as you feel yourself moving to the next level of protecting your life and being curious of where this 5D is going to go. Soar like the eagle. Spread your wings so bright and know that you are a master of your Reiki powers. You are a master of your clairaudience, your clairvoyance, your all of these sacred powers that are available to you as you pull from the divine. They will tell you, they will guide you, they will show you. They will show you, even though you think that they're not responding to your spiritual questions or askings, they are going to give you those answers. They're going to give them to you in ways that you might least expect it. So as you're doing that, remember to keep your wings full and open to change, because as you rise above the fray, you're going to see things that people don't know, but you got to stay happy. You got to stay in the positive mindset, because transmuting pain might take you under, and that's where we don't want to be. So trust your intuition as to what you're doing in this inspirational period of your growth, because it gets to that point where we get inspired by the way that we feel, the way that the angels talk to us, the way that we know that we are getting to another place of healing our ancestors, healing our families, healing ourselves in the process. Healing ourselves in the process of healing everybody else around us, and knowing that, hey, the white light of power has to stay up. You know, I just saw this Archangel Metatron's sacred geometry was actually around this spirit. So I really liked that, because then it's like Metatron's on it and it was in gold. So maybe that might be something that would be significant to you. Maybe check in on his other sacred geometry, what it looks like, because maybe one of those will inspire you to put a different type of basically cloak around you while you are navigating through this master of your trade. Protecting your future is always going to be one of those where you have to think about the way that you feel, not your brain, but your soul that's popping out. Your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in this process. You're trusting yourself, and that's a beautiful thing, because once you start trusting yourself, you end up getting to the place where you're in the most calm, peaceful understanding of where you're going, knowing that your angels are protecting you. You know, being in the 3D, 5D, that's okay. Just knowing that the 5D is where you're in this unconditional acceptance of who you are. And being a transmuter of energy is always going to be not for the faint of hearts. So, not for the faint of hearts. Past life popping out. It's like you've been doing this for so many lifetimes that you just got to remember where you are and who you are, so that you can get to a place of being at ease through learning how to navigate this next healing process. Because as a healer, it's heavy. I mean, it's kind of like the pouring rain, you know? So we reunite with our loved ones over and over in different lives, because we're all the same. So you are your ancestors. That's what's going back. So if you are healing you, then you are healing the place of where you wanted to heal in a past life. So it's the lack of faith might have a stumble upon it, but look at this flower, just needs a little bit of water. Maybe I'm shining a little bit of water on you. Maybe it's raining at our game, but that's okay, because just because we're in the rain doesn't mean that we can't grow, because we just need a little bit of water. Spirit, we just need a little bit of water. All right, what about this curiosity? What about this curiosity? Rekindle, every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. And you with your spirit team can also be rekindled. And you with your past life, you can also be rekindled. You can see your past life and know that you have some power that is here for this lifetime. You're here for a purpose. You got the master of the trade. What's your trade? Put it in the comments down below. I'm curious, because I know that I unknowingly know. I feel energy, I pick up on it, and then I go with my cheers, help bring out the intuitive message, because me and music are friends. And I just got a guitar, and I'm so excited because I want to learn how to play guitar. So being in the life to the fullest, see the angel light with the hue of the bluest. So protecting Angel Michael is there. This blue light shall never disappear. So for the protection for everyone is to heal, and doubt can never steal. Can't steal your soul. Doubt cannot steal your soul, but your doubt can steal your joy. Doubt can steal your day. And we don't want to steal our day. We've got the hues of blue. We've got Archangel Michael coming in and giving us everything that we need, any type of non-physical energy that we call upon. If you physically outspeak it, he has nothing but to hear you. So he's going to give you everything that you've asked for if it's coming from a place of your internal soul. So what else came out? Recognition. Yeah, the universe will send you recognizes signs and miracles. And I was just saying that. I was talking about Archangel Michael. If you call out Archangel Michael, please step in and give me guiding light into this day. And please always keep me feeling safe, loved, and protected. He has to. That's just his job. That's what he wants to do. That's why he came into this new day and age, to be the healer of the ages. So what else is there? Embrace his loving light. Protecting Angel Michael is here. This blue light shall never disappear. So for this protection is for everyone to heal. Doubt can never take the steel. The love is everlasting. The angels are casting for the next light workers, casting for the next star seeds. Is it you? Do you know it internally? Do you know that this is where you got to go so that you feel it to be true? So give yourself some grace while people don't understand that you are the next process of being in the light workers, you know, being the star seeds, knowing that you come from a higher place. And that's part of awakening everybody around you. It's like you have to be authentic to yourself so that you can be in the place where you unknowingly know that you are you are on the path of least resistance, and knowing that you unconditionally accept yourself to the fullest. Even though somebody might not cherish who you are, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't cherish who you are. So you can telepathically communicate with your angels, and they will guide you into what they'll guide you. They'll guide you into inspiration. They'll guide you into they'll guide you out of your ego if you listen well. All right, Spirit, give my squad a message. What does the Spirit need to say about this joyful muse, this inspiration? Give me a card for inspiration. Thank you, Spirit. Inspiration, moving on. Exactly. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. So knowing that this is the way that you stop, drop, and roll like a fire. We are not going to stop. We are going to move on. We are going to learn how to play this violin. We are going to learn how to play this game. We're going to be excited about it, because moving on is the way that we start moving out any stagnant energy that is stuck in our bodies, so that we can become the master of our trade, in knowing that we have a soul and we have a past life that comes in to recognize, again, who we are in our past life. We are recognizing ourselves, and we could possibly be even a bird. Maybe we were a bird in our past life, but what about this sacred contract, Spirit? Love is who we are, shining like a bright star. The love is everlasting. The angels are casting. Healers of the time. Okay, bright star, it's time to shine. So apologies popping out, past life connection is popping out, resolving issues. So you are resolving your inner issues. You are having a past life experience. You are knowing who you are. You are reaching for the stars. You got past life 2 times. So they're definitely coming in with you wanting to forgive through mutual understandings, in mutual from yesterday to today. It's like, okay, well, I wasn't fast enough to get to a positive mindset. That's okay. Guess what? You get to take another step. You get to do another thing. You get to do another way of thinking. If you didn't feel like, if you acknowledge the fact that you didn't feel, if you resolve the issues internally and know that that's not the way you want to feel, okay, apologize to yourself and say, you know what, I'm sorry. I'm going to give myself some grace. I know that it's not easy to change into negative to positive immediately. So I'm going to end up suffering. I'm going to solve inner conflicts, and I'm going to heal my past trauma. Past trauma to heal for me, one man's opinion, right, wrong, or indifferent. You got to look into it. You got to feel it. You got to know it. You got to acknowledge it. You know, you got the mental body, physical body, emotional body, spiritual body. All of those bodies hold your trauma in each level of that way. You know, so it all holds into it mentally. You hold on to it physically. You hold on to it spiritually. Maybe this comes in from a past life that you have to clear out in this physical world. So as you're clearing out in the physical, okay, I don't feel like that anymore. Well, now you have to clear it on a mental level. Then you have to, then you're getting bigger and better and doing better. And then all of a sudden you got another trauma that comes in, and you have to end up going through the clearing process on a spiritual level. And, I think the spiritual level is going to be the last level where you pretty much complete the karma and know that you have everything that you need with your past life, including the tools in this current life. So, oh my gosh, twin flame. I'm a firm believer that the twin flame comes with you, with the divine. We all come from one space, one light source and spirit guide. And I think that if we come from the divine light flame, then we are already a twin flame with the spirit team. So knowing that you have the twin flame knowledge internally, the divine knowledge internally, your connection with your twin flame will be eternal. So it's the Michael thing, protection from Uncle Michael. Call him your uncle. Uncle, ask your angels. Oh my ahead. Yeah, ask your angels. Tell them, I need your help. I need to be more clear. I need you guys to be more clear. Give me some signs that I know. Are you giving me everything that it's not the way it's supposed to be, said it out. As you ask the angels, make sure you're being clear. And make sure you're not putting a stamp on it or a line on it. It's like, ask your angels to be clear, but don't say a specific thing if it's going to cap you at a specific time frame. Make sure you give yourself some flow to let the angels give you what you're supposed to be desiring, because they know more than we know, because they come from the past life. They have the past life connections, and they know your soul internally through everything that you've been through. So you don't have to apologize to yourself. You can apologize to yourself for not taking the action sooner, but that doesn't mean anything, because it comes when you're supposed to be. It comes at the time it comes. It doesn't, whatever is on you just can get to your path faster if you think positive, if you acknowledge your emotions, if you feel what you feel, you make real. What you feel, you make real. Manifestations at the bottom of the deck. So as you are manifesting the feelings of what you want during the day, make sure you're asking your angels to protect you. Give your cloak, get your archangel or your sacred geometry, get those around you so that you don't have to feel drained over manifesting being a light worker. So this is where you have to be happy all the time. And that's what cheerleaders are. We are high vibe, excited, ready for the game, ready to rock and roll. We are love is who we are. And we are shining like a bright star, because the love is everlasting. The angels are casting, healers of the light. Okay, bright star, it's time to shine so bright. But be patient with yourself. It goes back to being in grace. Because as you learn to manifest, as you learn to take one negative thought and turn it into 3 positives, that's going to be okay to take those very small steps as you're learning, so you don't trip and fall. Because who wants to trip and fall as you're learning what to do to protect your future? Let's take a shining light. Shining light of a light so bright. We are gonna have it, da-da-da. Putting in the work. Good job. Good job for putting in the work. And right underneath that is strength. So you've got the strength to put into the work. And the manifestations will come to you as long as what you feel, you make real. And the past life connections, you can feel, it's like whatever you're drawn to, that's probably what your past life stuff is. So if you're attracting the light workers and star seeds, social media, it's like the phones. You can say you can think something, and then all of a sudden there's an ad. So if you're already in the mood of getting to that place of knowing that you're a starseed, you get to start putting out the vibration that you need more knowledge over what you're doing. So be patient as the knowledge comes into you, because they're going to come into you through your spirit team in the right ways. So it's like, I don't want everything right now. It's too much. I need to have like a stepping stone. So make sure that you're stepping on your stone and being patient as you recognize if that stone is sturdy or not. And if you have to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, remember to give yourself some grace again. It's okay. And that's all you do, is you take 2 steps back so you can heal on another level, physical, emotional, spiritual. So remember, you are the bright shining star of your life, and you do have the twin flame inside your heart from the divine. So as you're doing this divine work, take a breath. Take a breath and keep your thoughts positive. It's all in the way that we grow. It's all in the way that we grow. And keeping positive thoughts always help you manifest into the next level of understanding. Anything else about this shine so bright? Okay, bright star, it's time to shine. Breathe in the bliss. And I just said that. Take a breath. Breathe in the bliss and exhale the bullshit. Because when you start breathing, and it's like, maybe you should Google how to actually breathe in, like the 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, exhale for 3 seconds. Because the feng shui, as you start a breathing pattern and knowing where to get to that level of just you with you, you might want to check into how your house is set up. How is your energy coming in? Are you being blocked when you walked into the door? Are you walking into, like a couch? I mean, is it open? Does it feel, stuck? Because all of those things help, especially when you move the couch and sweep underneath and mop. And then it's like, oh, well, let me just put the couch over here. And then you're just kind of moving the energy. So you're moving the feng shui around and you get to practice in a sacred space. That's what I just did recently. I've actually moved my room around, put my pictures up, got a sacred space, because now I feel better as I'm learning, as I'm growing through another level of clearing. Because now I'm clearing stuff on a physical, or excuse me, on a spiritual level. And that's only because I've been doing the work, and trust me, the work never ends, because we're going to end up getting to another place of, okay, well, now I have to learn this, and I can't wait. I'm excited. Is anybody else excited about growing? Put it in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're here to visit with me in the squad. So clear your mental and physical clutter, as just what I was saying, like as you move everything around and clear it out and move and energy and sweeping and mopping, that moves out stagnant energy. Clear your mental and physical clutter. As I'm talking about, this is popping right out. You'll feel so much better. It really is true. You really will feel more at ease, at light, as you know, because the dust is there and it's just sitting. So what else flew out of the deck? Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Keep your thoughts positive. This is where you manifest the best things in your life, is when you know that you are worthy of what you're asking for. So ask your angels, if I'm so worthy, show me. Play a game. Play a game with the spirit. They're funny. Well, my spirit team is funny. You know, they busted my balls this morning over some stuff I needed to handle. And now I'm thinking, okay, where I got to go to handle what I intuitively know that I need to handle. So I need to check in with my body exactly and release any tension that you're carrying. I know I've got definitely some stuff stuck, so I'm going to go stretch it out so I can start moving anything. So if you need to sit down and just touch your toes or do a good breathing exercise, yoga is really good for that, because then you get to actually sit in a quiet space. It's not hard to you don't have to kill yourself. You know, these people that are doing these half moons in the tree and all, those hurt. I got the Wii, and we're doing the yoga on it, and it's hard. So remember that your past is your past, your future is your future, and they're telling you to say goodbye to your past, because you have patience now through learning who your soul is, learning through your sacred contract, giving yourself some grace. So leave the baggage behind for good. There's nothing for you in that bag. It's like all that stuff that's in the storage and you think you need it, and then all of a sudden you go in there and you're like, I don't need any of this. It's been in there for 10 years. This is the stuff that's stuck. This is where the shadow work comes from. What is stuck in there in your storage body? Your body is a storage. What are you storing that is no longer serving you? Because that's what's holding you back. And then if you physically feel heavy, maybe that'll help bring out some of the stuff so that you can feel lighter, especially when you do the work, the physical work of moving out energy, plus your mental space and your physical space. So what has your inner voice been asking you? Listen and act. Maybe it is like, I want to change this living room around, but don't have the strength. Ask some friends. You never know. Maybe ask a neighbor. Maybe you didn't find a neighbor, but you're like, hey, can you help me out for 5 seconds? And then it's your best friend. So life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which one will you focus on? And that's where it's going to focus on the light, love, as a starseed. That's what I'm shining on you. But life can be hard, but life can be easy. So as you're being life can be easy, we can do this joyful muse. We can be inspired by the way that our soul shines so bright in this heartfelt day, and knowing that as I give myself some grace, that everything will come to me in divine timing, and I will ask my angels to show me, to guide me, to give me everything that I need so that I can get to the next level of this starseed energy. Because starseeds, you know, they got something going on. They got to do something kind for everybody. Always, that's what they do. And then they pick up on some of the old. Don't pick up on the old energies of people. Just know that as you tap your heart and send people love, it's for the best of humanity. So do something kind for somebody without expectations, and don't take all their energy. Just pull from I keep doing that. Pull from the divine, pull from the blue hues. What's the affirmation of the day? Love is who we are, shining like a bright star, being in the life to the fullest. We got seeing the angels with the bluest huest. the hue with the bluest. Protecting Angel Michael is there. So for this protection, everyone to heal is not fair. Everyone has to heal sometimes on their own, and you can't save everybody. So if you feel like you're trying to save everybody, remember to put that burden down, because everybody has their own path, their own sacred contract, and they all have to learn on their own level of vibration. So remember to stay positive in yourself, and today you move forward. Today you'll see each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. And if you're learning from me, great. And if you have any questions down below, throw it down. And if you want to do a personal reading, those are so much more in-depth. These are collective. So remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm not telling you what to do. You have your own free will. This is just the way the cards come out, and this is just the way that I do my channel. Okay, so today be flexible. Be flexible with the way that you are. Be flexible with your light love. Remember to stand back and remember. Energy is always changing. So if you flex your energy and you flex your vibration into your time frame that's coming in with these 22s and 33s and 9s and manifestations, you will change. You'll adapt to your life with an open mind and a positive outlook. You'll see what needs to be done. Remember, the grace that you give yourself is going to come back tenfold, because that's the way that you do, is you motivate yourself in this positive way, and then all of a sudden everything starts manifesting for you, because you're at the point where you're spreading your eagles and your wings and seeing the things for the bigger picture. What fell out today? You're at peace, and that's what the whole point is being happy in yourself. So today I'm at peace with all that has happened, all that is happening, and all that will happen. So love is who we are, shining like a bright star. So being in our life to the fullest, seeing the angel light in the hue of the bluest. So protecting Angel Michael is here, and the blue light shall never disappear. For this protection is for everyone to heal, and doubt can never be the steel. Love is everlasting. The angels are casting, healers of the time. Okay, bright star, it's time to shine. Take a leap of faith. Run with it. What do you got to lose? If you're not knowing, if nothing's working right now, try something new. Ask your angels to help you. And remember, like and subscribe if you like. Maybe somebody needs this message. Send it off to other star seeds and light workers. And I'm Brittany, and we'll see you on the next practice. Bye.